Hi, my name's Tracy and I'm from Just Figures. In this video I just want to show you a quick overview of Saasu and why I love using it. Saasu is a cloud accounting package, which means that you can log in anywhere with an internet connection, being either your desktop, your laptop, your tablet or even a smartphone. It's multi-user, therefore you can invite other users, which is great to allow your bookkeeper such as me or your accountant to work with the accounts, or staff such as your payroll clerks. You can access your payroll data, or even a sales rep, they can just enter your sales online, but you can modify it so they can only see what they need to see and not your personal information, your data. There's no software to install, so this eliminates the data file shuffle. Updates are received automatically, so no more upgrades and associated costs when you're upgrading your software. It backs up automatically, so you're safe if you lose your laptop or your hard drive crashes, which does happen, especially with laptops. Well, your data's still there, so you just have to go out and buy a new laptop. Let's see when you log into Saasu, a snapshot or your business. So you've got your profit and loss, your balance sheet, just incoming news, your cash flow. These are all your bank accounts, which you can select down and find out which bank account, what the balance is, if you want, when the last reconciled. You can import your bank statement. Most important things is accounts receivable, what's coming into you soon, and what you have to pay out soon. That's a snapshot. And then you've got your menu. So this is your main menu where you select. So if we're going to sales, sales is everything relating to your business, your invoicing, your customers, and these is your drop down menus. So this is where we do all our searching. So it can search to find if it's paid, not paid, what kind of invoice we're looking for, particular customer we're looking for, the dates. We can narrow it right down to a specific date, and a list will come up and show you all those invoices pertaining to what you put into your search panel. And this is pretty basic in most accounting packages, but what the best thing about Saasu is, if you actually click on an invoice, what extras they do have is that you can actually put activities. So if you have to phone this customer or write down this sale, or there's a meeting, or there might be some adjustments you have to do, you can note it as an activity and it will stay there until you check it off and say it's completed. And you can assign activities to certain users as well. Another great feature is your attachments. So you can add an attachment. It could be a terms of sale, or it could be the plans of the kitchen if you sell kitchens. We can add important documents here, and they'll stay here for this sale. So anyone who views this sale can always scroll down and see what attachments are here. Okay, and then I'll go to purchases. Purchase is basically the same as sales, but in reverse. So you're actually purchasing. I would mainly use this area for all my accounts. Say if you had a Bunnings account or a trader account that you actually had to reconcile every month and they send you out a statement, this would be a great way to reconcile your statements. You just go to the account and it'll list down, and hopefully it'll match to their statement. Contacts are all your customer lists. Okay, that's pretty basic, the same as everything else, but of course there's a special feature. Now, with Saasu, it's all about social networking, making everything easier. So what they've done is there's a little button here, map. So you can actually click this and it will show up this address of this contact. So it's a new customer. So you can bring up the map. You can either email it to your sales rep, or you can view it yourself, give yourself directions where to go. And your network, so you can find out about your customer on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. I think it's a great tool for the people who like to use that sort of social networking. Items. Okay, so items are basically what you sell or a service that you provide. It's all listed here. Let's go into one, show you quickly. So you've got inventory, or if you just buy it or you just sell it. So I might just sell a service. I don't actually buy it or inventory that, so it's not on my balance sheet. So you can narrow it right down, and you can narrow it as far as being a virtual item. Say if you sell an MP3 music or something like that, it's not actually a stock item, but we can note it. It's unlimitless. So we can put that through. Best thing about items though, in Saasu we can combine them. So if you sell a package deal where you have 3 items but sell it as a package, you can tell Saasu to take those 3 items out of stock when someone buys a package, which is a great tool as well. Reports. Reports are pretty basic. You've got your accountants ones, your accounts receivable, accounts payable, all your important ones. There is a good one called Security. It's your audit trail. So that will tell you who's been logging into your file and when and what they did. You've got your statements, you've got your BAS, tax, transactions, all those. View. So this is when you view any of the selections. So you've got employees, timesheets, payroll. Saasu's got the best payroll. You've got your bank accounts if you want to view those. Bank transfers, just simply transferring your account, money from one account to another. Your accounts is your chart of accounts where you sign all your transactions. Budgets, your journals. Your accountants mostly use this, but if you want to journal something within your accounts. Tagging is if you want to actually tag something specific. If you want to know what sales rep's doing what, you can tag it. And your templates are your invoice and quoting setting ups, or your purchase orders. You can set them up in templates. Add is when you want to add something, so an activity, like I said before, with your sales you can actually add activities. And then you've got timesheets for your staff, payroll, bank accounts, items, so this way you can add them. It's just another quick way instead of going into this way. Now this is one of the great features of Saasu, is your bank feed. So this will actually connect to your bank and read only, so you can't actually transfer money from here. It just sees what you see when you log into your online banking. You see all your transactions listed. So what Saasu does, it contacts your bank and it will bring in those feeds. So these will be the last transactions you've done recently since you've logged in. Now what we can do is we can actually catalogue them from here. So say Crown Certificate was a purchase for travel. We can add and we can do a service purchase account and do travel expense, and it normally would come up a tax code allocated, but we can select it here and a contact if we wanted to, and we can also tag it. And what this would do would actually create a purchase with a payment. It just eliminates having to enter in every single receipt and docket that you have. Just pull them straight in from your bank account. And with Saasu, it can do smart matching. So if you did actually have a purchase order in there for that travel, or like this one we've got Officeworks or invoices, if customers paid you and the invoice naturally was outstanding, it would match it. So all you do then was just select the little tick button, that would accept it, and that would go reconcile it straight into your bank account. So it's a really great, fantastic time-saving feature. Not only that, you can actually automate your sales. So if you have a particular sale, every month the same thing, same customer, you can actually automate it here, create an automation, and the same as purchases, you can do the same. You can automate purchases. Say you've got to pay your Telstra once a month, or your car lease, or your car loans. It comes out once a month. Just create a simple automation. Every month on the same date it will create a purchase and paid, and then all you do is then automate it from your bank feed. You just click yes, that's the same one. And great thing too, you can automate your statements. You can add to your customers or all customers with outstanding balances. You can automate to say first Monday of the last month, or with balances over 90 days. You can really narrow down to when you want to send these statements out, which is fantastic. Okay, so basically that's an overall view of Saasu. Saasu starts from $25 a month. I think that is the basic package. Or you can go with payroll, and that's $35 a month, and it's just a monthly fee. So once again, you don't have to upgrade, anything like that. I'll just show you one more thing before I go. What you can do, you can actually import your bank statements or import your transactions from any other accounting software. So if you're using MYOB or Quicken or QuickBooks, you can actually import all that data from your previous year so you don't lose anything into Saasu. Now, if you're not quite familiar with this kind of thing, that's where we can help you. We can import everything for you, set your file up, set your chart of accounts up, get you going. We can show you how to use Saasu in the best way possible and cut your bookkeeping time in half. So that's about it. I hope you've enjoyed this video and I might have saved you some time in your bookkeeping or introduced you to Saasu, who I think is a great package. And if you have any questions, please give me a call or just hit the like button. We all like to be loved. Okay, thank you.